once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Senior Night. It is now time to recognize our senior football players and their parents. First, let's hear it for number 9, senior captain Jamar Jones. Serving Jamar, his mother Kyoko and his brother Jerome. Next, let's hear it for number 77, Tyler Brassing. Tyler coming in with his mom, Tina. Next, let's hear it for number 75, Brian Lowry. Brian coming in with his mom, Tammy, and his dad, Mark. Next, coming down the track, number 60, Trent Luck. Trent coming in with his mom, Vilary, and his dad, Kent. Next, let's hear it for number 33, Evan Matlack. Evan coming in with his mom, Brandy, and his dad, Alvin. Next, let's hear it for number 72, Brandon Monahan. Brandon coming down with his mom, Denise, and his dad, Lawrence. Next, number 54, Captain Robert Smizer. Coming down the track with his parents, Sherry and Robert. Next, let's hear it for number 52, Riley Thurston. Riley coming in with mom Collin, with Josh Gardner, dad Roland with Lauren Hale, and his brother Cody. Next, a round of applause for number 27, Captain Jacoby Williams. Jacoby coming in with his family, including his dad, Glenn, and his sister, Joel. And our final senior football member, let's hear it for number 2, Justin Opam. Justin coming down the track with his mom, Mama. As we get our football players lined up for a quick picture as they need to head inside for final preparations, thank you to all of the senior members of the football team with their parents. We thank you for all of your commit, support, and sacrifice during your time here at West Effort High School. One final round of applause for our senior football players and their families. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Now we will recognize our senior members of our cheerleading squad. First, let's hear it for Miss Danielle DeNova. Danielle coming down the track with her parents, Delena and Fritz. Next, let's hear it for Miss Jenna Haley. Jenna being escorted by her family, including her mom, Carrie. Next, help me welcome Miss Madison LeBret. She's coming down the track with her parents, Alicia and Jim. Next, give it up for Miss Anijah Lawrence. She is being escorted by her parents, Olivia and William. Next, let's give it up for Miss Heba Nasir. Heba coming down with her mom, Khadijah, and her best friend, Victoria. Now, let's hear it for Miss Emma Reddington. Emma being escorted by her parents, Deanna and Travis. Now a big eagle cheer for Miss Michaela Sturgis. Michaela being escorted by her parents, Melissa and Brian. And the final member of our senior cheer squad, Miss Brianna Urena Davis. Brianna coming down with her family, including her mom, Collin. Thank you so much to all of our senior cheerleaders and their families for your commitment, support, and sacrifice during your cheerleading career here at West Effort High School. We wish all of you the best as you continue on your path towards success. Congratulations, ladies. Enjoy your night. How about one more big round of applause for our senior cheerleaders and their families.
All right, welcome West Deptford sports fans to this Friday night game of our hometown West Deptford Eagles taking on the Willingboro Chimeras.
Chimera, yes.
and
a lot of study on that.
We did. We looked it up, went down to the science department. Mr. Thorne, who didn't want his name mentioned, but I'm mentioning it anyway, explained to me that it's an organism that has the DNA of two different species. So we'll leave it at that. Some sort of mythical animal. But what is important tonight is West Deptford 2-4 now with a big win last week over Cinnaminson. Needs a win tonight against Willingboro to keep its playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, Willingboro, the 3 seed right now in the playoff standings. It would be a great win for West Deptford to put that on their win-loss record and get to move up a little bit in the playoff race there and get themselves in a decent position.
Yeah, so the way the playoffs are working this year in the South, there are going to be 16 teams seeded with obviously 2 sides of the bracket. West Deptford right now is currently the 16 seed, Willingboro being the 3. So a win tonight against Willingboro with the power points would really help solidify their chances at a playoff berth this year.
Yeah, it'd be huge. Excuse me. You hope West Deptford can come out with a victory. They had a little bit slim in some of the positions. So, but right now, the kids are coming together and they're doing a really nice job. And it's going to be a tough game, but hopefully they come out with victory.
Yeah, and certainly easier said than done. Willingboro coming into this year with a 3-2 record, currently with a 3-game win streak, with wins the last 2 weeks against Haddonfield and Collingswood. Great running back, Bryson Bright. Apparently, is a powerful running back, and according to Coach Morrell, will be the best back they've probably seen so far this year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's already signed to go to Arkansas, University of Arkansas. Yeah, powerful back. Yeah, play football. Sure. Powerful back, has great moves, great balance, and he's also fast. So everything you need to be a running back.
Yeah, and for defensively tonight, West Deptford changing its strategy a little bit. Hopefully our coaches aren't watching. First time they've run this tonight. But going with 5 down linemen tonight.
Yeah, kind of. We're talking to the coach. We're all kind of going back to our roots into the 5-2 defense there. One of the West Deptford wants to put at least 7 people into the box towards the line of scrimmage, and usually in the 4-3 defense we have 3 linebackers, but they felt that the strength of the team right now, the depth of the team right now is on the defensive line or the linemen. So they're going to just drop one of the linemen down. Have 3 interior linemen with the 2 defensive ends and the 2 linebackers.
And linebackers tonight starting going to be Jamar Jones and Alex Witansky. So you do have 2 players at linebacker who work downhill, who aren't afraid of contact and very physical.
And plenty of experience, too. They've both been playing linebacker there a lot. What you're going to see probably a lot is Deontay Ruffin, actually. What he'll be doing is kind of dropping off into coverages sometimes from his defensive end spot, or he'll be rushing as usual.
And so, of course, Deontay Ruffin, big freshman here for West Deptford, starting quarterback. And we say this every week, but he seems to improve every single week, getting more experience and making better decisions with the ball.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. I mean, Deontay's been asking, you got to give me a little love there, Mr. Dixon. And, I do. I think he's doing a great job. I think he's really a talented young man, and he has a great future. And every week you see him getting better and better.
Yeah, and he's got the tools, clearly. He's got the size, he's got the arm strength, and he's a powerful runner.
Yeah, I think he just, he's got to make that decision to run. And then when he does make the decision, just to turn it on and let it go.
And in the backfield, of course, for West Deptford, the key, just like last week, is going to be keeping Jacoby Williams and Jamar Jones fed, keeping them with the carries, and really trying to lean on them offensively here.
Yeah, both of them obviously are. When the ball's in their hands, they're always at least falling forward. So you're never really losing yards with those two. They're going to work really hard for those yards after contact. They're not afraid of contact, and they both have some nice moves. And they use their speed where they can and get through the holes.
Yeah, and again, for West Deptford, Coach Morrell, keys to the game, and it's been the same key every game, probably for every team who's ever played a game of football, is controlling the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what right now the depth of the team and the strength of the team is the offensive and defensive line. So they have to show that right now. And just as in previous weeks, we can't have those pre-snap penalties where little offsides, little moving penalties. That you have to be disciplined. You can't go behind the sticks if first and 15 or second and 20.
And they did a much better job of that last week with the pre-snap penalties. And so, again, tonight, Coach Morrell is excited. He feels that the team's getting better week to week. And at the offensive line, they're going to get some guys back off injury, particularly Cruzy.
Yeah, Cruzer's coming back. His hamstring seems to be healing up pretty nice. So hopefully he'll be in there soon.
All right, so we're going to take a moment here for the national anthem. Of course, our West Deptford marching band, who's also having a great season, set a school record points, is going to play the national anthem.
Thank you very much. Help me welcome tonight's officials, our referee, Robert Vilary.
Okay, welcome back. All right, so West Deptford. Captains tonight for West Deptford, number 9, Jamar Jones, number 27, Jacoby Williams, number 54, Robert Smizer, and honorary captain this week, number 75, Brian Lagery. Senior night here tonight. Senior parents are honored for both cheerleaders and football players. Always a special night for them. Putting in a lot of time and effort over the last 4 years. It's good to get recognized for their contributions to both the school and the team.
Yeah, it's good to recognize. You talk about the players all the time, and the parents have put a lot of time in. They're driving kids back and forth to practices and early mornings, driving away to different games and everything. So they sacrifice a lot as well when their child is involved in something like this.
And for sure, high school sports aren't what they used to be when you played or me. Right? They're not just seasonal anymore, right? Football's 4 or 5 nights a week, all in the summertime. So it's a tremendous commitment.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I can see the commitment when you had those kids and they're coming in at 5 in the morning. They go into the weight room. Like, who's dropping them off? That's mom and dad getting up to drive them to weightlifting sessions.
All right, so kicking off, of course, for West Deptford will be Brady Clark. Brady Clark, of course, having a tremendous season, one of the better kickers, I would say, in South Jersey. Of course, I haven't seen every team and every game, But I'd be hard pressed to find a kid who's hitting the ball, punting the ball better than he is right now.
Yeah, he's doing a really great job punting the ball, and his kickoffs have been pretty good. He's had a lot of touchbacks here.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Coach told me today they're not kicking deep. All right, they're looking to hit a one hopper to the middlemen here. So let's see how well he does here. And I was totally wrong.
And Coach lied to you again.
All right, so ball returned by number 10, Jason Harris. Finds a little bit of a hole, tripped up and brought down originally by number 89, Ben Marafa. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chimeras at the 32-yard line. A decent return there for RV. Okay, we'll see. They're going to be quarterbacked tonight by senior number 2, Chris Schomer. Class, of course, of 2022. And again, their key back tonight, number 5, Bryson Wright, who is also a senior. Will be playing linebacker for Willingboro also. All right, so again, you can see West Deptford here coming out in that 5-2, five down linemen, 2 linebackers, Jamar Jones and Switansky. Quick handoff inside to number 32, which we don't have a name for.
That looks like, from what I've seen in films, it looks like Bryson Bright.
Yeah, I would guess that's Bryson Bright there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they retired number 5 already, and you've got to go to number 32. But he's going to gain 3 on that play, 2nd down and 7. And again, you can tell good height and size in the backfield for Willingboro. Quarterback looks to his left in shotgun. Hands it off again. Met immediately at the line of scrimmage. Well done by West Deptford. Looks like Deontay Ruffin was the first one there.
Yeah, Deontay coming off of his defensive end position. A nice job squeezing that play down.
Good physical play there by the West Deptford defense. And again, if West Deptford hasn't put this defense on tape yet, it might take a little while for Willingboro to adjust.
Yeah, I'm sure they were practicing mostly for the 4-3. But they've seen 5-2 teams. They played Haddonfield and a couple other teams who also played 50 defense.
All right, so we got 3rd and 7, 10:44 left in the shotgun again. Quick pass to the quarterback's left, complete. Breaks a tackle. Switansky cleans it up with a great open field tackle, showing the emotion. West Deptford defense getting off to a great start tonight. Going to be 4th and about 5.
You got the replay here. You see Jacoby coming up, getting rid of that block. He slowed him down, didn't make the tackle, but then it slowed him down for Switansky to come over top and make the tackle.
Yeah, good team pursuit there by West Deptford. So we're looking at a 4th and 5.
Yeah, I have seen some of the long snaps from Willingboro have been a little shaky here and there. They've gotten better and better each week.
All right, so it's Andrew Campbell. It's going to be punting for Willingboro. Back for West Deptford, you got number 5, Tyrone Oden, number 27, Jacoby Williams. Decent snap. Punt is a line drive. We do have a flag on the play here. It's going to go out of bounds. That looked to me at about the 39-yard line. So the referee agrees with me.
40 base.
I was waiting for him, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But we do have a flag. It was okay, it looks like it's going to be declined here because the punt wasn't very good.
Yeah, so it was against Willingboro. I didn't see what it was. It may have been a face mask, a real quick one.
Yeah, I think it's it was a formation penalty. Yeah. You can see the line judge called it. All right, so great field position here for West Deptford. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Maybe they gave him the penalty.
Yeah.
Afterward.
All right, so Deontay Ruffin on the field. Going to be quarterbacking here for West Deptford. In the backfield, we're going to have Jamar Jones, Jacoby Williams. And it looks like out there right now, number 2, senior Justin Opong.
Yeah, West Deptford definitely has to take advantage of this field position right here now.
Actually, that's Switansky in the backfield right now, fullback.
Yes.
We got Opong sent to the right, Jacoby Williams in motion. Deontay Ruffin under center, pitches it back to Switansky. He's got some blockers in front of him. Tripped up on the play by number 9, Jarrell Taylor. Looked like he had a little bit more there, but the guy, just enough of him.
Yeah, but the guard pulling out in front there has to make contact, and he got caught up in the lane a little bit, and Alex ran towards the back of his own defender, which kind of helped the or his own blocker, which kind of helped the defender.
Yeah, and West Everett had numbers there. The blockers were in
Yeah,
front.
yeah, the blockers were there. He's got to keep making contact.
All right, still a gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7, 9:14 left here in the first quarter. Switanski still in the backfield. Takes the handoff up the middle. Breaks the tackle, pushes forward. Brought down by number 9, Jarrell Taylor, out to the 46-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, nice run. Another nice run by Alex there. He's a tough runner. He's tough to bring down. He may not have the blazing speed, but he's one of those runners, the Bronco Nagurski type runner where he's just going to be running through people, and it's hard to bring down. He's got a great center of gravity.
Now you went way back. with
Way
the Bronco.
back.
Yeah, maybe John Riggins. We're bringing like a little bit.
John Riggins, there you go.
All right, 3rd and 1 from the 46. Jacoby Williams cuts back inside. He's met behind the line of scrimmage. Still moving his feet. Still pushing forward. Line pushing forward. Still active. He's going to come up about a yard short. Through all of that, it looks like no gain on the play.
Yeah, the block in the hole there kind of was stood up and kind of blocked the hole with no room there. So Jacoby tried to bounce that back outside, but just couldn't make that outside turn.
All right, so we got 4th and 1 here. You have a decision here. It looks like Coach Morrell is going to go for it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, hey, if we can't gain a yard, then we don't deserve it.
All right, so Deontay Ruffin under center. See if he keeps it here, if he goes to Switanski. We do have motion on West Deptford on the end there. This is going to bring up 4th down and 6. Again, this pre-snap penalty. Brady Clark's on the punt now for West Deptford. That's a killer.
There's like tight end Ben Muralphin kind of moved there a little bit before the snap was made. So again, there's those little things that you just can't do to expect to win ball games.
All right, so 4th and 6 now. 7:48 left here in the second quarter. Brady Clark set the punt with Mackay Gibson back for Willingboro.
That's going to be interesting to see if Brady's going to be kicking away from the return man here. Brady's a very good directional kicker too. He's very much in control of what he's kicking.
Yeah, and one of the keys of the game, according to Coach Morrell, was making big plays on special teams. He felt that Willingboro's a dangerous team, tremendous speed at the skill positions, so they had to play an excellent game. That's a line drive punt right to the return man here. All right, so Mackay Gibson's waiting for blockers. Brought down nicely though by West Deptford. We do have a flag at about the 38-yard line.
It looks like they're in an area of a hold right there.
So good coverage by West Deptford. I believe that was Dan Marafa on the tackle, first one there.
Yeah, good job bottling them up. Yeah, there's an illegal block in the back. There's that call right there.
All right, so for West Deptford, this is going to actually turn out to be a good net here on the punt with the penalty. And again, you can see the aerial drone footage here.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
Jay Cobb again.
So great coverage here of the game. All right, so it's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It's going to push them back to about the 14-yard line. So again, West Deptford winning the field position battle. Willingboro's first possession defense did a great job forcing a 3 and out, but again, West Deptford with a 4th and 1 takes a pre-snap penalty and leads to the punt. All right, so we're in shotgun again. Bright on the carry there. Good physical run out to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you can see how he's definitely a downhill runner. But he does have some nice moves, good balance, always tough to bring down.
All right, there you hear the West Deptford band kicking in now. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4, a solid 6-yard gain there for Willingboro. It's got a little Leonard Fournette look after last night's game.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't have the success that Leonard Fournette had last night. All right, 2 to the right. Hands off again to Bright. You can see he's the workhorse for Willingboro. Out down to the about the 28-yard line. It's going to be a first down for Willingboro. Again, looking on the replay here. Good surge by the line.
You can see how Willingboro pulled basically their backside tackle and guard and led them around. Got to kind of stand that up in the hole and try to keep ground there.
Yeah, good pursuit there by Deontay Ruffin.
See, number 5 is in there.
All right, it's number 5.
We don't know.
All right, so again, another handoff here. Gain of about, I'd say 2 on the play, maybe 3. Second down and 7 for Willingboro. All right, so we're looking at second down and 7. Shotgun again. Seems like all high school teams now are going shotgun. Quick run blitz there by West Effort. Gets some inside penetration by Switansky. Forces him outside. Good team tackling by West Effort. Going to be brought down eventually. It looks like number 6 there, Alex Switansky, with the tackle.
Yeah, real nice job. Actually, like talk about with the kids sometimes. Like you make the play, but you don't actually get the stat on the stat sheet. Right there, Jacoby Williams did a real nice job coming in from outside his corner spot and making that contain. You saw the running back kind of look to the outside, knew he couldn't make it there with Jacoby outside, so he turned it back inside. And back inside, as a defender, that's where all your help is. So Jacoby turned it in, and Alex and Jamar Jones were coming in from the inside out, making the tackle.
All right, so third down and 5, 4:30 left here in the first quarter. West Effort looking to get the stop here, get the ball back in decent field position. Takes the snap a little high, handles it, pressure's on him, moving forward in the pocket, sacked on the play. Good job by West Effort's defense. Looks like number 77 on that sack, Tyler Crasting.
TK.
Great job there, Tyler Crasting. Quarterback decided to move up in the pocket and then ran right into Crasting.
Yeah. Tyler did a nice job there, keeping his lane, his rush lane, and the quarterback just ran right to him.
All right, so it brings up 4th and 9. Big stop for West Effort's defense. Back to return again. You got number 27, Jacoby Williams. And, of course, you got number 5, Tyrone Oden. First punt by Willingboro wasn't a very good one, out of bounds after about 25 yards. This time a lot more air under and a better punt. Jacoby Williams for the fair catch right at the 40-yard line. West Effort's defense again up to task, getting the ball back for the offense in good field position.
Yeah, here we go. We got back to the 40-yard line again. We got to take advantage of this field position. Right now we're winning the field position battle. We just got to take advantage here and move the ball downfield.
All right, so we got the announcement. Girls soccer winning in double overtime against Haddon Heights. A good win. Team they lost to earlier in the year.
Good for them. Good for them. They're coming along really well now.
You got to kind of put past the loss against Haddonfield earlier in the week. But it's getting ready for the playoffs soon with soccer. All right, Colonial Conference always tough. 1st and 10 from the 40 with 3:30 left. Deontay Ruffin, handoff Jacoby Williams. Willingboro with some penetration at the line of scrimmage. And Jacoby Williams pushed back.
Yeah, that was a counter play right there. And that's kind of hard to, when you're getting penetration from other areas, people leaking through, it's hard to run that kind of counter.
Yeah, that was Jaheim Wright on the tackle. So it's a loss of a yard or 2 on the play. I'm going to say about 2 yards, second down and 12. Yeah, so far the 2 counter plays that they've run have not worked.
Yeah, they might have to rely more on the straight ahead, quick hitting plays here.
All right, so Deontay Ruffin in shotgun, Jamar Jones to his left. Lawrence Howard in motion. Deontay Ruffin keeps it, hits the pile, moves it backwards. And again, you can see the strength by the freshman there.
Yeah, nice running, just putting your shoulder down and making what kind of a yardage you can at the time.
All right, so out to about the 43-yard line, looking at 3rd down and 7. A long 7 here for West Effort.
Yeah, with the Willingboro's, quick defensive line there, they're making good penetration. A screenplay may be good here, or at least something a quick hitter, or like a slant pass or something like that.
All right, Deontay Ruffin under center. Howard in motion, rolling to his left, open side of the field. Looking to throw, completes it out to Howard. Lowers his head, still on his feet, but out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. He's going to be about 3 yards short here. So we'll see what Coach Morrell wants to do here.
Yeah, a little flood pattern concept here. Oh.
All right, so they are going to punt. You got Clark stepping on the field. Coach Morrell playing a field position game here.
Yeah, you got to be smart. You can't give away, that kind of field position to Willingboro if you do not make the first down here.
Yeah, and so far you can trust your defense, right?
Yeah, they're holding up pretty well.
Minute 57 left here in the first quarter. Unfortunately for West Deptford, another 3 and out here. So back to return for Willingboro, number 6, Mekhi Gibson. Think they'll fake it?
No. Might do a little snap down here.
Not a bad idea.
Try to get the
fourth. Oh, okay, good clean snap. Clark underneath. Big punt again. A lot of air underneath of it. It's going to go out at about the 18-yard line. So good punt there by Brady Clark.
Yeah, you guys. Hopefully, West Deptford will come out defense again, hold for another, short 3 and out, hopefully, or keep them down the center of the field, and then take advantage of the field position that they've been getting here.
All right, so 1st and 10, the 18-yard line. They have somebody else in the backfield. Oh, yeah, they have a new quarterback, it looks like here. High snap. Probably going to keep it. Okay, that's Bright there on the direct snap. Gets outside. Gains about 10 on the play.
Yeah, so running down the kind of wildcat offense there with Bright in at the running back position.
All right, so it looks like number 5 is Bryson Bright. Okay, didn't start the game.
Yeah, we got to find out who number 32 is. Yeah, like I said, he looked like the guy I've seen in many of the films as their lead running back.
All right, actually, it's a gain of about 7 on the play, 2nd down and 3. Stepped out of bounds a little bit earlier on that. So again, you got Bryson Bright taking the snap. High snap, hands it off. Pushes out to about the 28-yard line. Looks like he's going to be going to get the first down here for Willingboro.
Yeah, nice job handling that high snap, and they got the handoff off, and they actually gained enough yards for the first down.
All right, so Mekhi Gibson there with the carry. 1st and 10, Willingboro at the 27-yard line with 1:17 left here in the first quarter. So on this particular drive, they switched it up. Bryson Bright's been the one at quarterback. The previous quarterback, Chris Schomer, is not on the field from what I can see. Takes the snap again, hands it off to Mekhi again. Good tackle in the open field by Jacoby Williams.
Yeah, Jacoby made a nice read there and came up in that from his cornerback position here.
Yeah, and again, one thing we've seen here, you can see Jacoby on the replay, stepping in, making the read, and always balanced, stays on his feet. A good textbook fundamental tackle there by Jacoby Williams.
Puts his shoulder in there, drives his feet into the running back.
All right, so a gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 9. 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Time winding down. All right, we still have Bryson Bright at quarterback here. Runs into his own player. A little bit of confusion there by Bryson Bright. Decides to keep it. Big loss on the play. It's going to fall down at about the 27-yard line, bringing up 3rd down and 11 for Willingboro.
Yeah, it looked like another tough snap to handle. He had to go up a little bit high and get it. He tried to bring it down and make that fake, and kind of got pulled in with his running back on that read option play.
All right, and that'll be the final play here of the first quarter. Got a defensive field position game here, 0-0 after 1. Now, typically, you would be getting commercials if you were watching an NFL game.
Yeah, so, hey, if you want a commercial, you can, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to advertise there, Mr. Vilary?
Yeah, no, I don't have anything, I'm not sure if we're allowed to, are we? I don't even know. Are there regulations against that? Well, I guess we'll promote West Deptford. All right, boys soccer team with a win today over Haddon Heights. All right, so still continuing a strong season with 11 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. Currently the 3 seed, I believe, in Group 2 last I checked.
Right. Do you know who's seated ahead of them?
I believe it is Delran and Cinnamon.
Oh, okay. So 2 very good teams as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Burlington County good in soccer. we played Cinnaminson last Saturday and tied in 2-2. So and Cinnaminson beat Delran. So it's going to be a very competitive playoff field. And Sterling's up there too. Sterling.
Yeah, how is Sterling is the Eagles only loss? Is that correct?
No, they lost to Haddonfield.
Oh, Haddonfield.
Yeah. Tough game the other night at Haddonfield. Lost in a late penalty kick.
Right.
But Sterling's very good. I did catch that first game with Sterling on the WDTV 8 live stream. I watched the Sterling game.
Mr. Kirshner doing a great job this live stream. And just looking at the footage now on the screen, great drone footage going on. Look, always professionally looking. He does a great job.
Yeah, always trying to improve the broadcast. All right, so West Deptford looking at trying to get the ball back. 3rd and 11 here. First play of the second quarter. Schomer back at quarterback, maybe a more passing situation with a nice throw. Slightly behind, but well thrown to about the 41-yard line. It's going to get Willingboro the first down. Eric Wilson on the catch.
Yeah, they had a trip situation there, and this kind of linked the one receiver into a little curl position right between the two defenders.
All right, so again, 1st and 10. Throwing situation, brings Schomer back in, and he delivers at the 41-yard line.
Looks like he's going to stay at quarterback right now.
All right, shotgun again. Number 32 to his right. Inside handoff, breaks a couple tackles, but met maybe about a gain of half a yard there.
This is a nice job by the defensive line.
Jamar Jones there, too, along with number 63. Jabril Barksdale. Good team tackle there. So gain of, actually they're going to mark it down as a no gain, 2nd down and 10 here for Willingboro. I mean, the game is playing out the way Coach Morrell wants it to play out, though.
Yeah, the defensive line is doing a good job. That's why he's got those 5 down linemen right now. And, kind of bottling up their run, making them look towards the pass. He's got to, stop a couple of the pass plays.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Schomer takes the snap, hands it off again. This time to number 5, Bryson Bright. Still pushing forward. We do have a flag on the play here. We're going to play without a helmet on. This could be on West Deptford. So again, you can see the pile up here and the flag.
Once his helmet was off, he can't go into the play.
Maybe that's what it is, yeah. Let's wait for the call there. Big pile up. Couldn't see what was going on.
Yeah, play without the helmet on. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that signal before, but we're going to say that's the signal for when you... why is that a penalty?
Once you know your helmet's off, you cannot go in. I mean, it's just for the safety of the player, but you cannot go back into the play. If he was like the running back and his helmet fell off, he'd be allowed to continue his run. But since that player was out of the play, basically, and it re-entered the play with his helmet off, that's where the penalty came in.
I mean, it's kid showing a little bit of bravery there.
Yeah.
We're going to punch him.
But
and it's a 15-yarder to boot. I mean, I understand player safety is a priority. I get it.
Yeah. But I don't know about you, Mr. Vilary, but when I was playing, I mean, my helmet never came off. And now the kids, that helmet's like, and you see it in their professional ranks too, and in college, where their helmets just pop off their heads. I'm like, how don't you tighten that chin strap up? Like, one of the things I was worried about as a player was like, I don't want this helmet to come off my head.
Yeah, I mean, it's better on than off.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. All right, so 2nd and 25 as a result of the penalty. That's a big penalty. Low snap picked up by Bright on the fumble. Looked like a ground ball. Open field tackle again. This time by Baglivo, who cleans it up at about the 41-yard line, but the whole timing of that play was off, right? It's actually to make something good out of it.
Yeah, sometimes, when the timing is thrown off is when it's difficult to figure things out. If somebody with some kind of athletic ability like Bright has, he can make something happen even in a broken play.
Looked like Sotansky was blitzing on that play also.
Yeah, they had a Mike linebacker blitz on there, and anytime you're blitzing, it's like you're gambling. You're playing poker there. You might make it through, and if you don't make it through, if you don't make the play, then all of a sudden you're missing a person in the second line of defense.
All right, so we're looking at a 3rd and 10 on their own 41-yard line. Schomer in shotgun, looking to his left, quick pass on a slant, breaks a couple tackles, but brought down at the 46-yard line, well short of the first down. And again, that's Wdhs all over the field tonight.
Yeah, nice job with the wide receiver screen there. You see, if you see that play, they let the line come through, and then they ran the wide receiver screen. But luckily, Swetansky was back there to make the play.
Yeah, really good open field tackle there by Alex Swetansky. So that's going to bring up 4th and 5 for Willingboro, and Andrew Campbell is going to be on for his 3rd punt of the day. So back to return for West Deptford. Looks like got number 27, Jacoby Williams, of course, and same thing, number 5, Tyrone Oden back for West Deptford. Going towards Oden. Ooh, fumbled it. Still on the ground, loose. Jacoby fighting for it. Looks like West Deptford's going to land on it. Tyrone Oden, the ball landed clearly in front of him.
Yeah, you got to make a clean catch back here on this punt return. Looks like Tyrone misjudged it a little bit.
Good hustle there by Jacoby to keep it alive. I think Baglivo ends up on it. Jacoby looks like he ends up on it, but unfortunately, that's going to probably cost him close to 15 yards in field position.
Yeah, it cost him a lot in field position right there.
And that's been the key to the game so far. West Deptford's been able to keep it on their end of on the Willingboro side of the field.
Yeah, you definitely have to fight your way out of this hole back here. Make sure that either you're marching for some points, or at least when you have to punt, you have some room to punt and pin them back down their end of the field.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line for West Deptford. Deontay Ruffin calling the play. Tyrone Oden split out to the left. Got Marafa out there also. Jamar Jones in the backfield. Hopong takes the handoff. Plenty of space out in front. If he can seal that edge. Out of bounds at about the 19.
Yeah, the jet sweep right there. They did a real nice job blocking the edge. Justin got some good yardage. You see the wing back, Jacoby Williams, and then wide receiver Dan Lamoff makes a good block.
All right, it's going to be good enough for the 1st down. So West Deptford, 1st and 10 now from their 20-yard line.
That's how you get yourself out of that hole.
Just ran out of the sideline, got in the way there.
Yeah.
Another yard or so.
Yeah,
We had some more room.
And cut it back up inside with that.
Good gain there for West Deptford. 1st and 10 from the 20. 8:19 left here in the 2nd quarter. Deontay Ruffin, Jacoby Williams in motion, takes the handoff. Lowers the shoulders out to about the 20-yard line, maybe. It looks like it's going to be a short loss on the play for West Deptford. And again, a little bit of penetration there. Forced Jacoby back a few yards.
Yeah, anytime, especially you're running that jet sweep, if there's any penetration in the line before that ball gets handed off, it's going to cause a disruption and make the back bounce back, and that's a play that has to be going forward.
And forces the blockers another second or two to have to hold that block.
Exactly.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd down 11 from the 19. Laxton running the play in for West Deptford. So Tansky to the right, now to the left of Deontay Ruffin. We have a fumbled snap here. Oh, man, another ball hitting the ground again for West Deptford.
Yeah, it looked like a little confusion. Alex wasn't sure which side to be on. And then when they kind of did the read option, it was kind of mishandled as we went through there.
Yeah, decent snap. It just looked like Deontay mishandled it, threw the timing off of it, and so that fumble's going to make it 3rd down and 14 here for West Deptford. West Deptford living on the edge here. You don't want to put that ball on the ground.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, so passing situation here for West Deptford. We got Baglivo on the far side, a receiver. Having a good year for West Deptford. Jacoby Williams. Deontay Ruffin takes it. Looks like a screen pass. Willingboro seems to have a read. And again. Fortunately for West Deptford, ball is dropped. Willingboro read that perfectly.
Yeah, a little screen play to Jacoby, and the Willingboro linebacker did a really nice job reading the play, just didn't haul in the interception.
Yeah, so you can see Jacoby delays on the block there and then goes to release. Deontay throws it up. He wasn't open.
Now, one of the ones that, thought they could have either pulled down, try to run, or just kind of throw it out of bounds.
All right, so it's going to bring up 4th and 14 from their own 16-yard line. Going to need Brady Clark to get a good boot off here. And again, for West Deptford, hurt themselves on that drive. The dropped punt and then the dropped snap on the shotgun pushes them back. But Clark with a decent punt here. It's going to land at about the 50-yard line. Takes a bounce right into the arms of Willingboro. He's got some speed in front, some space in front of him, still on his feet. Out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. So again, a good bounce there for Willingboro. Makai Gibson picks it up and runs it out to the West Deptford 23-yard line.
Yeah, so you see now how the field has flipped here. Willingboro was trapped down their own end of the field, and now with a couple plays in the punt fumble there, you see now Willingboro has flipped the field and is in West Deptford zone already.
All right, so 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Beautiful fall night. Kind of feels like summer up here tonight.
Yeah, in this booth it feels like midsummer.
The press box is like a sauna. Hand off to number 32. Breaks tackles. Bounces it out wide. Still on his feet to the 5-yard line. Touchdown, Willingboro.
Yeah, he did a nice job breaking some tackles right there. 3 missed tackles, right? 3 missed tackles. And then he had a clear lane to the end zone.
All right, so Willingboro takes the field position and now takes the lead 6-0. And again, last thing West Deptford wanted here, playing a solid first quarter. A couple mistakes here to start the second. Lose the field position and give up a big 23-yard run there for Willingboro.
Yeah, and they usually don't kick it right now. Most of the films I've seen of Willingboro, they're usually going for 2 points.
And that's what they're doing. Chris Stromer, of course, a quarterback here in the shotgun position. We've got our drone view here for the viewers. Stromer taking his time. High snap, hands off again. Met at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be close. Still no signal. It looks like West Deptford held the line there. Conversion no good. Big play there by West Deptford's defense.
Yeah, nice job to hold him down. He get some kind of positive advantage out of that, holding him to just 6 points. But now, West Deptford's got to come down and do something offensively here.
And again, kicking game's so important in football. People don't respect the kicker. I get it,
but it is so important. How many games have you seen won or lost by a kicker after the whole battle is through and come down to that last point of the kicker, or they don't really notice? I mean, especially the punter. People don't notice the punter and how they, they're how much of an influence they have on the game in the field position battle.
I always feel like it'd be hard to be the parent of a kicker. You're watching your son go out in a game. If you're in the SEC, 100,000 people there.
Absolutely, and your son's on the sideline for most of the game, and people are battling out, and then that one crucial moment belongs all to the kicker.
And people remember your misses more than your makes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's for sure. So
the double doink. Right?
Yeah, who kicked that football? Who was the double doinker?
It wasn't David Akers. He was with the Eagles for a little while.
With the Eagles.
What was his name?
I think, Cody Parker, right?
Cody Parker, right? Parky.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so 6:11 left. 6-0 lead here by Willingboro. All right, set the kickoff now as Andrew Campbell. First kickoff for the night for Willingboro. Hopefully West Deptford getting a good return here, get some good field position, and take the momentum back in this football game. Squibb kicks it. Swatansky, it's going to go to Oden. Picks it up. Delays a little bit. Allows the blockers to set. Shimmies his way forward out to about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, Lawrence Howard.
Lawrence Howard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a purpose squib kick or that was just the way he kicks. I've seen a guy, he put some, the film I have seen, the kicker has either boomed it. It's been really, kind of random. It's either a boomer or it comes out kind of a little squibby. Squibby, yes.
I wonder if they call that in the huddle.
Yeah, squibby kick.
1st and 10 from the 35.
All right, decent field position to start with. These guys start moving the ball downfield here. Had more success with the fullback runs in the beginning of the game with Swatansky. Jamar Jones now at the fullback spot.
Yeah, and again, got to get positive yardage on first down here. Jacoby Williams checks, hands off to Jamar Jones, met immediately at the line of scrimmage. He fumbles it, actually. Looks like it's picked up by Willingboro. Penetration was so good. I think it looks like they just took the handoff here.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, bad exchange there. Recovered on the play by number 56 of Willingboro.
Yeah, it was that was a
Jalen
belly
Johnson.
play right there, and that goes to the fullback, and somehow the exchange got a little mixed up between Ruffin and Jamar Jones.
All right, so this time Willingboro capitalizes on the fumble. They're going to take possession at the 32-yard line. So 5:58 here. West Effort defense being called to make a huge stop and keep this a one-score game going into half. Chris Schomer at quarterback for Willingboro. Looking to his left. Good throw. Too deep. Incomplete. Willingboro trying to go for the big play off the turnover.
Yeah, a lot of times you like when you get that turnover, just try to go for that dagger to the throat right away.
Yeah, it's pretty good coverage out there by.
Tyrone was out there. I think he had could have played the ball a little better. He kind of got lost in the lights. It looks like.
All right, but good result for West Effort. Incomplete pass makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 32-yard line. Chris Schomer in the shotgun again. You got Bryson Bright. We believe that's Bryson Bright, number 5 to his left.
Yeah, the roster that we were given isn't.
Takes the handoff, cuts out left with some space in front of him. Patient run. Breaks a tackle out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Good patient run there, allows them to get the edge. Good job by Jacoby Williams to at least shed the blocker and get him out of bounds there. Looks like he got caught on his heels a little bit, but again, it's a brave play. Making that play gets him out of bounds, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 3 here for Willingboro.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard as a defensive back to come up so quickly and then to get down to that good breakdown position where you have balance.
All right, so it looks like West Effort is going to call timeout. Coach Morrell walking onto the field. You get a little organized. Coach Morrell maybe recognizing this is a big play here for West Effort.
Yeah, you just don't want them to go up another 6 points, 7 points.
All right, so looking at 3rd and 2 here. So far, though, West Effort's defense has done a pretty good job in this game. I mean, Willingboro is a tough team. They're scoring about 20 a game if you averaged it out. Looks like they play a pretty patient, run-oriented game. They haven't thrown the ball about, 3-4 times so far in this game?
Yeah, they have a good passing attack. The quarterback is very good, but you definitely heavily rely on their running game, which is a good run. They have a very good offensive line, a big offensive line, and all their backs they see coming into the game so far are big backs who run hard.
All right, so coming out of the timeout, Willingboro with 3rd and 2 on the West Effort 25-yard line. Schomer in shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off. Bryson Bright on the carry, patiently allows the blockers to get ahead. Out to the 20-yard line, 1st down, Willingboro.
Yeah, this is where we gotta, West Effort really has to start to tighten down here. They can't let the score get away from them.
Yeah, and again, Willingboro, 3rd and short is going to be a good situation for Willingboro. They seem to be averaging probably about 5 yards a carry here. So West Effort at some point is going to have to create a little bit some more negative plays.
Yeah, they've been trying to blitz people and trying to create those plays here, but the Willingboro offensive line did a real nice job of at least giving the running back some time.
All right, so 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Schomer in shotgun. Hands it off again to Bryson Bright. Breaks through. Looked like they had him bottled up, but eventually finds his way through a small space. Tyler Crasting tripping him up, holding on for dear life onto the ankles.
Yeah, as I was saying, Bright is a good running back. He's strong. He has a lot of balance there. You're not going to just bring him down just by a little push into the shoulder there.
All right, so about gain of 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5 for Willingboro. Again, another handoff. This time to number 25, Derek Fryer. Pushes the pile forward to about the 10-yard line. Looks like it's going to be just short here, the first down. Actually, they're going to give it to him.
That's the first down.
Huh. Looked like that marker was on the 10. All right, maybe he's got a better angle than I do.
Yes, he does. That nose might be on the 10-yard line.
Yeah,
Oh.
maybe it is. All right, chain guys, they can drop him and take a break for a second. Late switch here by West Deptford. First and goal from the 10. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. 32 in the backfield. Another handoff. Breaks the first tackle, pushes forward out to the 5-yard line. And again, Willingboro content taking 5 yards a carry here.
Yeah, they're being very patient. They're getting their 5 yards, and they're taking it as they go along here.
It looked like you had number 55, Sean Kennedy, on the tackle there, finishing off the play. Second goal from the 5-yard line. Schomer in the shotgun. 32 in the backfield, takes the handoff again, trips a little bit, gathers his feet. Willingboro line making a big surge there. Touchdown, Willingboro.
Yeah, even after the slip down, he actually kind of lost his footing there a little bit, and then he got up and ran, and made a nice run, and with the help of the line, pushed his way into the end zone.
So again, a 5-yard touchdown run for Willingboro, taking advantage of the West Deptford turnover. It's going to extend the lead 12-0. Willingboro, of course, going for 2, as they did the first time. Trying to catch that, trying to get that point back. 12-0 Willingboro with 3:07 left. So that last drive for sure, Willingboro controlling the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I mean, just running the ball basically straight ahead and taking control of the line of scrimmage, as I said.
All right, Schomer in the shotgun again. All right, looks like we got some movement on Willingboro there.
Yeah, one of their linemen moved their hands.
All right, so that's going to push them back. And again, to be optimistic about this, get the hold here. West Deptford's got a chance with 3:07 left. They're going to have to go a decent amount probably on their next possession and getting the ball back to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, this next possession for West Deptford is very important here.
All right, so again, this conversion is pushed back now. Schomer hands it off, got some penetration in the backfield. He breaks a tackle, cuts back out wide, breaks another tackle, reaches for the pylon, and he gets it. Conversion's good. 14-0 Willingboro.
Yeah, it looked like he had a couple chances.
I missed in the backfield.
Missed in the backfield. 2.
Missed out wide at the 5, and again, good back there.
Yeah. Good bounce and good speed. He's a very good back.
All right, so 14-0 Willingboro with 3:07 left. All right, so as you just said, Coach, this is an important drive here for West Deptford. If you can get a score here, you got some momentum and you're feeling good going into halftime.
Yeah, and you're getting the ball back in the second half too. So, at least you got to start making gaining some yards here, making some positive yardage, as an offense, and getting a feel for what you need to do to continue to move the ball and hopefully score some points.
Yeah, and so far in this game, West Deptford only has 2 first downs on 4 possessions. Been hurt by penalties and also
some fumbles.
Some fumbles, right? Yeah, I mean, dropped balls. They lost one of them. The other one pushed it back another 5 yards. So for West Deptford here, they got to clean it up on this particular drive.
Yeah, it's probably shortened up their deep men here. Again, I haven't really seen, but once in a while I've seen the kicker get a ball off, but usually he's not too deep with the kick.
All right, so see what they do here. Could be Switansky again. Actually, I think it was Howard who took the first one. Lawrence Howard.
Yes.
All right, the Switansky cleans it up on a shortstop, trips up at about the 43-yard line. So
that one looked like a purposeful. It's a good kick.
That wasn't Switansky. I'm losing it, Coach. All right.
Was that Ben Ruffin?
That was James DiRossini.
Oh.
The juice box? Is that what you call it?
The juice box back in the game, 32?
That was nice pickup by him. Caught it clean.
Yeah, tough little player. Calling the juice box, he's always bringing the juice, bringing the energy to the team.
All right, so not bad field position for West Deptford here. They've got it at the 42-yard line. All right, they got to find something that's working here.
Yeah, 3 minutes on the clock, so you have some time to do things. You want to be in and out of the huddle with a little bit of urgency here, though, too.
All right, so West Deptford has 2 timeouts left. Switansky to the left of Deontay Ruffin, who's in shotgun. Opong in motion, takes the handoff, finds a hole there, cuts it up the field, out to the 50, the 40 with space. He's got one man to beat. Tracked down from behind. Justin Opong brought down at the Willingboro 15-yard line. Good quick cut there by Opong.
Yeah, nice blocking on the edge too there. That was Sean Kennedy coming out from his guard spot. Really made a really nice block.
And again, good hustle play by Bryson Bright of Willingboro to track him down from behind. So it's going to be 1st and 10 West Deptford at the 16-yard line.
All right, they need to take advantage of this position right here now. Still 2:27 on the clock. Still has some time with 2 timeouts left.
All right, so Deontay Ruffin under center. Smutansky in the backfield. Jacoby Williams in motion. Smutansky takes the handoff. Runs to a tackle, still on his feet. Out past the 15-yard line. Brought down what looks to be like the 13-yard line. So gain of about 3 on that play.
All right, basically keeping the monitor, making sure that, they're not just jumping outside looking for the jet sweep or anything anymore.
All right, so again, second down. I gave him 2 on that play. Second down and 8 on the board here.
Yeah, so I've got 1:15 on the clock here. You want West Deptford to pick it up here, a little urgency, get in and out of the huddle, quickly get lined up quickly.
All right, so again, Smutansky in the backfield. Deontay Ruffin under center. Rolling now to his left. Looks like he's going to keep it. Makes a decision, goes forward out to about the 12 to 13-yard line. Short gain on the play.
Yes, this is a directed, basically, quarterback run. And Willingboro did a nice job coming up and from the linebackers from the inside-out spot and stopping that run for any kind of big yardage.
All right, so Coach Morrell calls timeout here with 1:27 left. So if West Deptford facing an important 3rd down right now, they're definitely in Brady Clark's field goal range, but would certainly rather walk away with 7 here.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be your big decision. What happens on this play here? If we, either get the 1st down or if you get, close to the 1st down, that was when the big decision will come in, and whether you're going to try to go for it or let Brady come in and get the 3 points and then just get ready to start for the second half.
All right, so 3rd down and 7. See what West Deptford does here. Any predictions on the play call, Coach, based off formation? I'm going to go speed sweep.
No, I'm looking at he's looking at a pass there.
All right, his pass. Smutansky makes a key block there.
He's
going to keep it. There's plenty of space in front of him. Gets forward out to about the 3-yard line. 1st down, Eagles.
Yeah, again here, basically, he had a 2-man right out there with Jacoby Williams and the tight end, the Ramafa. But Dante saw some space out in front of him, saw the 1st down available, and he went and took it.
All right, good decision there by Deontay Ruffin. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Big 3rd down conversion for West Deptford. 2nd and goal from the 2 with 1:05 to go. And Smutansky key block there also.
Oh, yeah. And then also there's a nice block on the edge there by the wingback.
All right, so Deontay Ruffin. Smutansky in the backfield looking to get his first rushing touchdown possibly of the year. Ruffin keeps it, pushes forward. Touchdown, Eagles!
Definitely a nice little series of plays there to get them down there in basically 2 minutes' time.
Huge answer drive by West Deptford at the end of the 1st half. Brady Clark on for the extra point. Band off to the side here, so no fly, Eagles fly.
The band's getting ready for their halftime performance. A little confusion here by Willingboro. I think you just go with the kick.
Yeah, they're going to just kick this one here.
Had a little numbers advantage on the right side, but I don't think we're going to mess with it right now.
Nah, especially with Willingboro having a weak kicking game. I'd take the extra point.
The extra point and get the ball back.
All right, kick booms it through the uprights. Clark's kick is good. 14-7 Willingboro. Great answer there by West Deptford.
Yeah, they did a real nice job there. It was the big run by Justin Opong. They bring the ball down the field here. A couple of really nice plays, and Deontay Ruffin making a couple good decisions there, running the ball, getting the 1st down, and then sneaking into the end zone.
Yeah, and again, Opong had some success with that play. The first time they ran that play, they got a 10-yard gain. The second time, he does make that inside cut that you talked about and took it for about 45 yards.
Yeah, I mean, what they're doing there is the Willingboro defense with King kind of on the tight end wing side and with the jet sweep, and the 2 times that Justin has run jet sweep, they basically ran into the split side, the weak side, and they've had some advantage over there.
All right, so Clark here on the kickoff. Again, Coach Morrell told me before the game that he was looking for a one high hopper to somebody in the middle of the field, he told me. But Clark took it deep, and they actually had good coverage on it.
So, either number one, Coach Morrell was fibbing you about what he was thinking.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that
Or
next
he
week.
forgot to tell Brady what he was looking for. He told you instead. Or Brady decided he wanted to try to kick it deep. So, But I don't think that usually doesn't happen when Coach Morrell tells the players what he wants.
Yeah. I'm assuming that they figured there's no win tonight. Let's see if he can put it into the end zone.
Yeah.
He certainly has the leg for it. All right, so Clark set the kick for West Deptford. 46 seconds left here in the first half. Second quarter opened up a little bit. First quarter was more of a field position game. All right, Brady set the kick off. Deep kick. Yeah, it's way into the end zone there. I'll
Nice
take that.
kick.
So 46 seconds left. First and 10 for Willingboro at the 20.
All right, nice kick by Brady. Really is kicking everything. It sets up Willingboro on the 20-yard line, as you said, Coach. But, so now you give them 80 yards. So now what's their decision? Are they going to try to open it up here and try to get another scoring before the half, or are they, just happy to run the ball still again, see what happens, and then, let the clock run out?
I think they're going to go here. They got all 3 timeouts. They don't have much for kicking game, as we've seen already. But at least I think here on first down and see what they can get on first.
Yeah, I definitely think they're gonna start sending it downfield, or even have that look to them and run that little screenplay that they almost had success with.
Yeah, they got big play capability here, and a senior quarterback who's it looks like he's got a good arm on him. So Schomer back, empty backfield, looking to his left, open across the middle, complete by Willingboro. Jason Harris on the catch.
Yeah, it's ran a little slant pattern inside, and a space that had been vacated by the linebacker.
All right, so out to the 41-yard line. 29 seconds, clock moving. Quick throw here. Brought down by Switansky originally. I imagine Willingboro is going to use a timeout, and they do out to the 49-yard line with 22 seconds left. Yeah, I don't know about that play. I guess you're trying to get into one of your quick players' hands.
Yeah, just trying to get one of your athletes out in open space here, see if you can make a move. I mean, as you said, they had 3 timeouts, so they picked up 7 yards on the play. So it's a good little gain. You're down to 22 seconds, but take your time out, readjust, and but if you need the yardage, second and 3 is not too hard to pick up.
Clock not in their favor with 22 and a half seconds left, and as we said, Willingboro is going to have to get 7 here with that much of a kicking game. So, the clock is not their friend here. All right, so for West Deptford's defense, trying to get a stop here. Willingboro scored on the last 2 possessions after West Deptford's defense was very stout in the first quarter. But Willingboro's been very patient, averaging probably 6-7 yards a carry in that last drive. So,
yeah, so what they need to do now, basically, the safeties for West Deptford are back with the cushion, which is good, but the underneath men have to be a little bit closer. They can't let those guys just get the ball 10 yards downfield with a head of steam running into the secondary.
All right, so second down and 7. Second down and 3. Sherman looking to his left, got plenty of time.
Wheel.
Pass
Nice
incomplete.
Nice play over top there by Dan Marafa.
Marafa there breaks it up. It's going to bring up 3rd down. 16 seconds left here in the first half. Again, plenty of time for him to throw the ball, though.
Yeah, it would be nice to get some kind of heat on him here to make that throw a little faster, a little less decisive.
All right, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. All right, Schomer again in shotgun. Empty backfield. Eric Wilson in motion. Schomer again looking quickly to his left. Little wide receiver Switansky cuts him back inside. breaks the tackle. Another missed tackle, dancing around. West Deptford's got to wrap him up here. This is getting too. Wow, this was a big gain there for Willingboro.
Yeah, this is the guy that's been trying to get involved here. The guy Gibson obviously has some good speed and some good moves there. So about 4 missed tackles. People who had a shot at him and just couldn't bring him down.
Eventually, Tyrone Oden trips him up. The only good thing for West Deptford there is that it took a while. So you got 3 seconds left here. So Oden making a saving tackle there. Now again, this is one of those deals here too, where do you try to create pressure here with a blitz to get rid of the ball a little bit quicker before the receivers can get downfield, or are you going to just play deep coverage and knock it down?
No, I would. They don't have to, as is shown by that last play. They don't feel like they have to throw it to the end zone to make the score. They can throw it underneath and make some moves to get to the end zone and break some tackles. So I would put some pressure on the quarterback to make him make this throw quick. Hopefully, either if you make it quick and underneath, then you guys can come up and make a stop. If you're going to throw it deep, when you're throwing it under duress, it's a little harder pass to throw a deep pass. So I wouldn't sit back.
All right, so we're looking at 1st and 10. This should be the final play here of the first half. Of course, West Deptford here can't give up a late touchdown. All right, Willingboro slow out of the timeout here.
Right now, they're only rushing 3 here, 3 down linemen.
All right, so West Deptford looks like they're playing a little more coverage. Do have a linebacker blitz in here. It's picked up. It's finally getting through. Passes underneath. This could be trouble for West Deptford. And it's a touchdown for Willingboro. And again, as we feared there, a little bit too much space and time to throw. And again, Mekhi Gibson just dangerous in the open field.
Yeah. Basically, I did the same thing when they ran the receivers upfield to stretch out the safety position. And then the man from the outside cut in where the linebackers had vacated, got the ball, and was able to make a move and get in the end zone.
All right, so 20-7 Willingboro. They'll be going for 2 here. Disappointing drive there for West Deptford, though. You come back, you answer to get the game down to 1 score, and then give up an 80-yard drive with 47 seconds left there in the first half. All right, Schomer set, man in motion. Gibson again. Takes the pitch. Cuts back inside. Let's see if West Deptford holds up here. Looks like they do. Conversion unsuccessful. So West Deptford's going to be trailing 20-7 here at the end of the first half.
Well, at least make the stop there and still keep that point off the board here. West Deptford's got to make some adjustments in during halftime. Getting the ball as they come out for the second half, and be able to move the ball a little bit better.
Well, when we had that discussion, should Willingboro go for it, or should they just take a knee and be happy with the 14? I wish they decided to take the knee.
I wish too. Yeah.
All right, so stay tuned to hear the West Deptford Marching Band, which is having another tremendous season. They set the school record for points earlier in the year. They got 2 competitions. They got the home competition against here at West Deptford, and then this weekend they'll also be at Deptford, I believe, on Sunday. So back-to-back competition weekend in the Deptfords. All right, so we'll be back as the third quarter begins, and unfortunately, Willingboro 20, West Deptford 7.
Now, entering the field for your halftime entertainment is the 9-time Tournament Bands Atlantic Coast Champions, our very own West Deptford High School Marching Band. Our Marching Eagles are under the direction of Mr. Thomas Hershaw Jr. and are led onto the field by drum major Henry Pelletti. This Saturday, the Marching Eagles will be at our home show tomorrow West Effort will be right here back on their own field as we host a competition. The WDHS band would like to thank the West Effort Board of Education, the West Effort High School Administration, the West Effort band parents, and the community of West Effort Township for their continued support of the band programs of WDHS. As our band gets set, last call for the 50-50. They're selling them right up here next to the press box. Last call for the 50-50. We'll announce that right at the beginning of the third quarter. Tonight, the band is proud to present their 2021 program entitled Kaleidoscope, featuring music inspired by a roundabout by Yes, True Colors by Cindy Lauper, and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by the Beatles. As everyone gets back in their seats, I do have the winning tickets from our 50-50. Ticket number 595592. He's got ticket 595592. Raise it proudly and come on up to the press box to collect your winnings. One more time, winning 50-50 ticket, 595592. A last call for winning 50-50 ticket 595592. You've got ticket 595592 down there. Find your way up to the press box and collect your winnings.
sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of action. West Edford won the toss and deferred.
All right, so we're back live second half football. Willingboro holding a 20-7 lead. West Deptford, if you guys just joined us, played a tough first quarter, 0-0. Great job stopping the run, getting off the field. Unfortunately, in the second quarter, Willingboro, with its speed, created a lot of problems for West Deptford.
Yeah. At first, the one really good drive they had, they came down and basically using the run, just come straight at the middle, 5-6 yards a pop, and were very successful controlling the line of scrimmage. After that, they came and started to try to spread out West Deptford's defense a little bit. West Deptford started to blitz some linebackers, which left a vacancy behind the linebacker spot. And they were just trying to get some of their athletes in space, and it kind of worked out for them.
Yeah, so West Deptford, of course, answers getting the game back down to a 7-point game with 47 seconds left in the first half. Looked like West Deptford may have something going, getting the ball to start the second half. Unfortunately, Willingboro with a very impressive drive, 80 yards, touchdown within 47 seconds.
Yeah, they did a really nice job utilizing the plays that were given them. They really didn't go deep with anything. Just kind of, again, underneath, using some of their athletes to gain space.
All right, so kickoff starting right now, second half. Let's go West Deptford. Got to start this second half with a score. Try to gain some momentum. And again, a crucial game for West Deptford in regards to its playoff hopes. Jacoby Williams with a nice one-handed catch there on the kickoff, trying to get out wide. If he can, there's some space. Cuts back in, lowers his shoulders as he does, out to the 30-yard line. We got a late flag. I think that's going to be a face mask here against Willingboro. So watch the replay here. So again, you see on the replay, Jacoby Williams runs right through number 10 there. Yeah, I didn't see it on the replay. It must have been pretty quick here.
What the call is?
They're talking to the Willingboro players here, so it is a face mask against Willingboro. How about that?
Good call, Coach.
Yeah. All right, so first and 10 West Deptford. Good start here on the kickoff. Going to get the ball now at their own, to be at their 45-yard line. So again, West Deptford had some success getting out wide there in the first half. Tough sledding, anything in between the tackles.
Yeah, going with that weak side jet sweep there, kind of getting a little advantage in numbers.
All right, so you got Swatansky in the backfield before tonight. Swatansky averaging about 4.3 yards a carry. Jacoby bounces back inside. Good effort there by the Willingboro defense. Late hit there. I'm surprised that's not a call there.
Rather late hit that will pile on at the end of it.
Yeah, well after the whistle. So there's going to be no gain on the play. If you look at this replay, right here, the whistle 14 comes in really late there. All right, so no gain on the play. It's going to be second down and 10. Jacoby Williams coming into the game leading West Deptford in rushing with 271 yards. And believe it or not, averaging 6.6 yards a carry for West Deptford.
That's a nice average carry there.
All right, so second down and 10 here for West Deptford. Swatansky again in the backfield with Jacoby Williams. Looks like, is that Lawrence Howard? It's Opong on the wing.
Opong on the wing, yeah.
All right, so Deontay rolling to his left. Pass incomplete. All right, attempted there to number 89, Ben Marafa. Tough throw and catch there. Decent coverage by Willingboro. Is going to bring up third and 10.
Yeah, tight little window to stick it into. Could have thrown it a little bit earlier, but I got a tough throw going to his left since he's a right-handed quarterback.
All right, so it's going to bring up third down and 10. Jacoby Williams, of course, split out now with Marafa. Tight end. Swatansky again in the backfield. Deontay Ruffin takes the snap. Looks like going to cross the middle. Incomplete pass. Again, good coverage there by Willingboro's number 14, Andrew Campbell. So, unfortunately for West Deptford, it's going to be 3 and out here with that great field position.
Yeah, they tried to do a little drag across underneath with Tyrone Oden, and it was a good read by the Willingboro linebacker.
Yeah, they got good pressure there on Ruffin, which disrupted the throw. It was slightly behind, but even if it was on the mark, he wasn't going to get the first down on that play.
Yeah, it's a tough way to block there. You're as a lineman, you're supposed to kind of try to hold the lineman, defensive lineman up a little bit and then let him go. But when he comes right through, and puts that pressure on the quarterback, that's a difficult throw to make.
All right, so Brady Clark set the punt for West Deptford. Good snap. Good kick here. It's going to be out to the 25, continuing to roll. Looks like it's going to be down by West Deptford at about the 23-yard line. First and 10 for Willingboro.
All the way to the 22-yard line. Willingboro taking over.
So Willingboro found success in the second quarter, just simply running the ball in between tackles up the middle, getting a good push from their line, and probably, I would say, generated about 8 yards of carry.
Yeah, I mean, their line did a great job controlling the play, and Willingboro just kind of moving the ball right between the tackles.
And of course, we're guessing. We don't have like next gen stats here. And Ray's working, Kirshner's working on that, but right now it's just a Vilary estimate. So we're looking at 1st and 10 here at the 22-yard line. We did get the name of number 32. That is Nasir Abney, who's having a really good first half. Passes, he's open but overthrown. Looking to go to his tight end there, number 81, DeMar Jackson. Ball needed a little bit more air under it.
Yeah, give him a little more time to run to that ball. He was open. You had Corey Bagleville coming over top of him.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10 here. And again, we also saw, of course, towards the end of that first half, Willingboro having a lot of success throwing the football. Our quarterback, Chris Schomer's got a lot of composure. He's got a pretty strong arm.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback, sets up well, makes good decisions.
2nd down and 10. Hands it off. Abney again. Hit hard on the play. Good job there by West Deptford. Deontay Ruffin there on the tackle. So again, Nasir Abney tries to bounce it outside. Ruffin right there waiting for him.
Yeah, Deontay doing a nice job from his defensive end position.
You know, and we talk a lot about Deontay as a quarterback, freshman. Of course, you're handling the ball. You're the focus of the offense, but he's also had a really good year on the defensive side of the ball.
He's playing really well at defensive end. He's doing a nice job, especially as a freshman, going in there. And it's a tough spot to handle. There are people who are running at you. You have to contain any kind of wide runs. He's doing a real nice job.
All right, so 3rd down and 11. Hands it off again. West Deptford up to the task. We do have a flag opposite side of the field. It's in the guessing here. Either got a legal formation or West Deptford lining up off sides here. We'll see what the call is. I think it's going to be on Willingboro though.
Flag came from both sides.
And they're talking to Coach Morrell. That would indicate, of course, it's on Willingboro. They're most likely going to decline this penalty. Yep. And bring up 4th down. So West Deptford's defense answers the call here to start the 3rd quarter. 3 and out for Willingboro. Again, a little bit lucky that the wide receiver missed that tight end on that 1st down play. But again, up to task, forcing Willingboro to punt. So West Deptford's going to have good field position here with this punt.
Oh, they're accepting the penalty now.
They're going to push him back. Hey, how about that? 3rd and 16. What do you think about that call, Coach?
I don't know. I probably would have taken the ball if made them punt from there. But again, you're playing the field position game here.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you know after this play. All right, so 3rd and 16. We got a little bit of confusion by West Deptford's defense. Deontay Ruffin putting some pressure on. Pass is complete. Opong right there. 10 trying to break 3. Switansky does a great job holding on to that ankle. Brought down at about the 25-yard line. So it's going to be well short of the 1st down. But as a result, Willingboro is going to gain actually about 6 yards on this punt instead, because it was, I believe, 4th and 11. Now it's going to be 4th and about 6.
So, Mr. Vilary, do you know what team West Deptford beat for their first ever playoff victory?
Willingboro.
Very good. Willingboro, 1999, coached by that one, Clyde Folsom.
I bet you Clyde right now is watching our live stream.
If he is, he'd be a smart man. He'd be doing something that was well worthwhile. Instead of sitting on a dock somewhere, relaxing down the shore, he should be watching us and listening to you and I.
Well, if he's fishing, he's not catching anything. We know that.
We
so
know
he's
that.
better served watching us on his couch with his TV over the fireplace. So big punt here by Willingboro, going to be down at the 24-yard line.
Give the man a can of tuna, he can't catch a fish.
As we all talked about, Clyde, Coach Folsom retiring from teaching last week.
Yeah, we miss him. We miss him in the department.
I'm sure Nancy would love him to come back at this point.
Are you trying to say by this time Mrs. Folsom's already tired of saying Mr. Folsom?
That's no. First and 10, West Effort from the 24-yard line. So West Effort does get the stop here. Deontay Ruffin, of course, back out. West Effort trying to find something consistent here. They've had a couple big plays offensively, but outside of that, West Effort's really struggling here, especially on first down.
Yeah, we got to get some positive yardage here in this first down, just to get the sticks moving, stay ahead of those chains.
All right, so Tansky here gets the handoff, finds a little bit of space, and that's what we want to see here. Out to about the 30-yard line, so gain of about 5 or 6 here on first down.
Yeah, that's where they had success right in the very beginning of the game. A couple runs by Alex Potansky, straight ahead, a couple belly plays there, and the lead blocker coming through. Doing a nice job getting positive yardage. Now you're ahead of the chains here, right? Second and about 4 or 5. Very manageable from here.
All right, so we got second down and 5 here. A gut check game here for West Effort.
Yeah, I mean, they're not out of the game. They're certainly in this game. They've got to clean some things up.
All right, second down and 5. Deontay Ruffin looking to his left. Intercepted there by Willingboro. Returned down to the 20, out to the 10. Touchdown, Willingboro.
He's trying to run a little stop pattern in the outside linebacker, number 9 there.
Yeah, Jarrell
Taylor just kind of stepped back into the throwing lane and made the nice interception.
All right, so Willingboro now makes the big play here, the first big play in the second half, and extends its lead 26-7 here at West Effort.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. They had a nice little run on the first play, and then Willingboro did a nice job. The linebacker did a nice job not biting up on any kind of run play, sinking back into the throwing lane and making that interception.
Yeah, I don't think Deontay saw him.
No. I mean, he did a nice job when Deontay was winding up the wideout. That Dameroff was open, and but the linebacker did a nice job of sinking back into that lane.
All right, so again, going for 2. Wide open at the corner of the end zone, but overthrown, fortunately, for West Effort. So it's going to be a 26-7 lead here for Willingboro. So far, I'm impressed with Willingboro. I think so far the most complete team that we've seen West Effort play here on our live stream.
Yeah, I mean, you have a nice offensive line, nice defensive line. They do a nice job running the ball and throwing the ball on offense. They have a very nice number of athletes out there who they can distribute the ball to. On defense, they play a nice game. They'll stunt some of their linebackers. And then when they need to, and right there you saw them do a good job of dropping back into the passing lanes. They're very quick to the outside, so trying to run some of the jet sweeps, anything like that, has been difficult. We got 1 or 2 of them, but they are a very complete team. If they'll probably come over and they'll ask us if they can trade for Brady, and then they'd have a kicker, then have a real complete team.
Yeah, sure. All right, so West Effort, of course, set the return. Last one went to Jacoby Williams. He actually had a great one-handed catch there on the far side of the field. But again, West Effort didn't take advantage of that field position here. So we got West Effort now set the return, 7-17 left here in the third quarter, down 26-7. And again, not a place West Effort wants to be here. I mean, nobody wants to be down 26-7, but West Effort being more of a run-oriented offense, it's going to be a challenge to come back here. All right, so Jacoby Williams on the return, out to about the 36-yard line. And it's going to take some big plays here from West Deptford. They're not going to be able to grind it out here. They're going to have to make some big plays.
Yeah, that's something that has to happen here. They have to, maybe connect on a long run or decent pass, over decent pass plays, and then defensively they have to pick up something as well.
Yeah, we're looking at they're down 3 possessions. Got 7-10 left. I mean, at most, what are you going to have? 5-6 possessions left in the game. So you're going to have to take advantage of every one.
Yeah, and take advantage on special teams as well.
All right, so Bagley running the play in. All right, so let's see what approach here West Deptford takes here. You still got Swetansky in the backfield. Looks like Jamar Jones is might be done for the game
He's
here.
got his helmet off there on the sideline.
Not sure if he's hurt or. Jacoby Williams, good hard run again. Jacoby giving a tremendous effort out to the 40-yard line, punishing some of the Willingboro defensive players. 4-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 6. Again, Jacoby there, if you're watching the replay, he finishes the runs for sure.
Yeah, he always finishes very hard, always finishing forward.
2nd down and 6. West Deptford here struggling with the pass. That's another concern here, down 3 scores. Haven't had a lot of time. Receivers haven't been open. All right, so in motion. Takes the pitch. Alex Swetansky out to the 40, out to the 43-yard line.
Tough play there with the strong safety coming up and making a little disruption there. Jacoby Williams tried to get a block on him, but he was already up into the play, making Swetansky cut that play inside.
All right, so it brings up 3rd and, I would say, 4 here for West Deptford.
I'd be looking to somehow get Ruffin out again on the edge, give him that run pass option. He sees the first down from him just to run it, or if he sees a receiver, make the completion.
All right, Ruffin in shotgun. Opong takes the handoff, cuts back inside, out brought down at about the 45-yard line. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short here, the 1st down.
Yeah, it looks like it's about a yard short there. Basically running the buck sweep out of the shotgun formation there. Had to get those guards out in front of that, though.
All right, so of course West Deptford's got no choice. They got to go here. I would be surprised here if Ruffin just keeps it and pushes forward.
Yeah, I mean he's a big boy. He's got good legs behind him. He should be able to push ahead for the 1st down. But again, I'm sure Willingboro's thinking the same thing. Probably looking at you'll see the nose guard right over top of that with double A gap, and the linebackers coming up as well.
Ruffin does keep it, pushes forward. Out to about the 47-yard line. 1st down, Eagles. So again, good 1st down there for West Deptford. Got to get something going here. 4:53 left. So, of course, Deontay Ruffin been successful on the ground. He's run for 90, coming into tonight, had 94 yards in carries. So he's done a good job, and it seems to be getting more and more comfortable. Time keeps it again, lunges forward, runs through a Willingboro tackler. Jacoby Williams there helping to push him forward, out past the 40. 1st down, Eagles.
Yeah, nice hard run. That's a called run for the quarterback right there, utilizing the quarterback as a running back. And Deontay did a nice job finding the hole, accelerating, and finishing the run.
All right, 1st and 10 West Deptford at the Willingboro 40-yard line. And again, they need those plays. They can't 5-yard it down the field here.
Yeah.
They've got to get some big chunk plays here for West Deptford. So again, Swetansky in the backfield. Jacoby Williams set out left. Oh, Lawrence Howard in motion. Deontay Ruffin rolling to his left. Pass is intercepted. Great play there by Willingboro's Eric Wilson. Deontay Ruffin brings him down. Again, as you're watching the replay, rolling to his left here. He wasn't open. Deontay Ruffin does big hit here after the interception, out to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, a tough pass again, rolling to your left. Lawrence looked like he was open for a little bit right there, but rolling to his left, kind of underthrew the ball a little bit, and the linebacker made a nice play. Again, getting up into the throwing lane.
Yeah, I would say the decision there was probably keep it. I wouldn't have thrown that particular ball. He
was open early.
Yeah.
I saw him open early.
Earlier, I don't think he was ready to throw yet. He was still
uh-huh.
getting his feet set.
Trying to again rolling to his left, which is kind of uncomfortable.
All right, so 1st and 10 Willingboro. Again, very costly turnover here. Schober handles the high snap, hands it off. Westepher holding the line. Baglaveau trying to push him out of bounds. Still on his feet. One man to beat. Again, Bryson Bright with a big carry here for Willingboro. The kind of running back that gets harder and more difficult to bring down as the game goes on.
Riley Thurston on the tackle there for the Eagles.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Willingboro at the 15-yard line. Bryson Bright in the backfield again. 1st and 10. Hand off to Bright. Met immediately at the line of scrimmage. Out to about the 14-yard line. About a 2-yard gain on the play. Ramir Vaughn on the tackle.
Yeah, nice play by Ramir there, bottling up that inside run.
Looks like they got Nasir Abney in the backfield. Takes a handoff, cuts out to his left. Finds some open space, cuts back in. Touchdown, Willingboro. So again, great 1-2 punch in the backfield for Willingboro with Abney and Bryson Bright.
Yeah, to see as Willingboro pulls their to the backside guard and tackle and leads out on that play. So he has 2 lead blockers coming through the hole. He makes a nice little move and finds the end zone.
All right, so Willingboro, again, taking advantage of the turnover by the Westepher defense and extends its lead to 32-7 here with 2:39 left in the third quarter. Of course, going for 2 with the lack of kicking game.
Get a nice drone shot here by Jake Cobb.
Pass is incomplete. I mean, one thing West Everett has done well tonight is I believe Willingboro's at 1 for 5 on conversions here.
Yeah, you see the replay there, trying to run the slant to the wide receiver side. Had a little space there. Pass was a little high. Well, West Everett definitely has to, with this receiving the ball here now, definitely have to put together something. Now I would be thinking, okay, this score with the time left maybe a little bit insurmountable. So let's just try to establish something. Let's try to establish something positive here. You're having some success with the inside runs, all right, the ISO runs or belly runs with Spatansky. And so I would kind of just try to get something positive going so you can build in for the next game.
Yeah, and again, it's it's tough. West Everett hasn't lost games like this over the last 20 years.
It's a tough thing, but the program will survive and it'll start to build and things. This is where there's a lot of young kids in there, a lot of newer guys in there, and they're having a learning experience right now, and it's going to benefit the team in the years come.
And sure, speaking to your point about just finding something to that works and to get better, I mean you have to show pride here. You got to show guts.
Oh, exactly. You go out and fight, but then don't just try to try to get scores crazily here.
All right, so again, nice run there and return by number 5, Tyrone Oden, out to about the 44-yard line.
And that's what Tyrone brings to you when he does get the ball in his hand. He's got really good speed and he's got some some electric moves there. He's just got to make sure he secures the ball when he's getting ready to run.
Yeah, and again, as a coach, when you're watching film here, you're looking to see who's still battling, right?
Exactly.
Who's keeping that the emotions in check. I mean, you can get down on a loss like this, but who's battling, who's fighting, who's scrapping, who's playing with pride? I mean, it's important to continue to do that.
Exactly. The big word you said there was pride. You're not going to go out there, even though the score might, indicate one thing. Are you out here battling? Do you have pride in what you're doing?
And again, you can see that. Like when you look at Switansky here, I'm not sure if you saw it on screen here, but Switansky after that touchdown, very vocal on the sideline, trying to rally the troops. You're talking about a kid who's going to always play hard here. So we do have a late flag here. We'll see what this call is.
Yeah, Alex was trying to get people fired up on the fired up in the side. That was kind of a nice acting job there, but it went real.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he's saying, and Coach Morrell gave them the ball right away.
All right, so it's going to be a personal foul on Willingboro.
Giving the ball right away to Alex, and Alex, running hard as he always does. That's in positive yardage. Alex is one of those kids. He has pride. He is not going to give up no matter what the score is. Each play, he's still going to play as hard as he can.
Yeah, and when you're losing, that's when honestly you can really establish a reputation.
And it shows the
yourself.
character of a team. It shows the character and what you have. Going forward from here in the weeks to come and in the years to come as well.
All right, Deontay Ruffin under center, hands off to Jacoby Williams, looking to get outside, cuts back in, finds a little bit of space, runs through the first tackler, drags him for 3 yards out to the 27-yard line. All right, solid gain there on first down by West Deptford.
Yeah, nice run here on the jet sweep by Jacoby. Lawrence Howard does a nice job of blocking out on the outside linebacker corner as he came up. He had made the decision to block him out. Jacoby saw that block, cut it inside for some good yardage.
All right, so second down and 2, 8-yard gain there on first down, 1:35 left. West Deptford's got something going so far on this drive.
Yeah, as I said, you just got to keep that momentum going.
All right, so Willingboro takes the timeout. Not a bad idea by their coach.
Yeah, just making a little bit of adjustments here, gathering his troops up a little bit. Hopefully Willingboro, with the score being up 32-7, they're not just kind of like, okay, we'll just pack it in now. I'm sure the coach is over there trying to make sure he rouses his team, and he wants to have pride in the way they finish this game too. So kind of.
And they just took a personal foul too, so you may want to just quick reminder to your guys about what's at stake and to continue to play smart football.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, just you've been playing a really good game. Just to continue the game you've been playing.
And with football, it's such an emotional game, right? And in any sport, it's great to be emotional, but you don't want to be too emotional to the point where you're not focused and you're losing the attention to detail and your responsibilities. So
Exactly.
All right, so second down and 3 here with 1:27.
There's no one covering out here. Wide receiver.
Howard in motion.
Go to the wide receiver. Oh my God.
Ruffin keeps it out past the 24-yard line. It's going to be a first down here for West Deptford at about the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, Deontay, I'm sure, ran the play that was called there. Willingboro wasn't covering the wide receiver out here. I'm sure they were thinking about a quarterback sneak or something like that too, and actually left the wide receiver wide open.
All right, so first and 10 from the 24-minute left here in the third quarter. Deontay Ruffin drops. Sacked on the play. Number 14 on the sack there, Andrew Campbell. It's a name we've called quite a bit today. And again, watching the replay here, gets around the outside there.
Yeah, he was the outside linebacker and blitzed through the C gap basically there, and made it through. Didn't get picked up by the back and slid off and made the sack.
All right, so second down and 10 here for West Deptford. This will be the final play of the quarter. Howard in motion, takes the handoff, cuts inside. Good job containing there by Willingboro. It's going to be a loss of about a yard on the play.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the play being run. They can run it back again. You see that the guard actually was behind the running back where he needs to be the lead blocker in that situation.
All right, so that's the final play here of the third quarter. West Effort, of course, now switching fields, down 32-7, facing a 3rd and 12 here.
Congratulations to our girls tennis team. Wrapped up their season today with a win over Ottawa. Season included a strong postseason run all the way to the Group 2 semifinals. Great season, Coach Honto and all of the Lady Eagles tennis players.
All right, so fourth quarter about to begin. West Effort with possession here at 3rd and 12. Marching band settling back in here. It means we got to shut the windows and starts to heat up in this press box. I'm starting to miss the old one that we used to have here.
It used to always be chilly and cold in that one somehow.
I mean, you're always worried about falling through the floor.
Or the coaches falling through the ceiling.
Yeah. Certain teams will bring 8 coaches up top, and you just hope they didn't fall through on your head. They'd stomp up there. Like, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed the structure here. All right, so 3rd and 12 here for West Effort. Against Wdhs now in the backfield. Looks like Deontay's now in shotgun. And Laxton out wide, close to the sideline. Definitely a passing down here for West Effort. Going to hand it off to Jacoby. The penetration's there. Jacoby breaks the first tackle and the second one. He's still on his feet. You've got to love this effort. He's still going out to the 20-yard line. Jacoby Williams brought down at about the 17. And again, watching this replay here, that's 1, 2, 3, wrapped up, keeps his feet moving, splits 2 more guys. Again, Jacoby Williams, there's just no quitting him when he plays football. It's just...
Yeah, but hopefully he's okay here after that twisting tackle there. About a head, looked like almost.
All right, so Jacoby, looks like they're stretching him out. Might be a cramp here.
That's one of the Willingboro guys. The Willingboro players was down right there.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Jacoby was down for a little bit for a short time there. He bounced up, which is great.
So West Effort now facing a 4th and 5 here. So of course, got to go for it here. We're not kicking field goals down.
Field goals are just be some kind of just dressing on the cake there. That doesn't really help you at all. A field goal right now.
I think you put dressing on a salad.
They're dressing on a turkey, right, or something like that. Or,
icing on the cake.
Icing on the cake.
Yeah. Not to call you out for that.
That's all right. Yeah. I mean, it's a dress on a pig. Isn't that right?
All right, so I'm not sure. I think there's an injury timeout, right?
It looks they had just an injury timeout. They just wound the clock up now, so it was injury timeout.
All right, so 4th down here for West Effort. Of course, just trying anything to stay in this game, down 32-7. Rough and under center with Wdhs in the backfield. Howard in motion. Rolling to his left. Fumble, picks it up. Going to be brought down at about the 32-yard line. So for West Effort here, going to turn it over on downs.
Yeah, another difficult roll to the left. I don't know if I would have Dante going to the right at least to make it a little more comfortable for a throw for him.
All right, so 1st and 10 here at the 31-yard line. 11:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Willingboro certainly in control of this game here. And looking to ice this game, I imagine they're going to come out running the football here.
Yeah, I would think so too. That they would come out here, try to control the ball, control the clock, and run the ball, keep the clock moving.
All right, so the Chimeras break the huddle. All right, you got, of course, Schomer still at quarterback, and it looks like 25 down the backfield. That's Derek Fryer. All right, they pitch it forward to Makai Gibson. Good job there defensively against Wdhs. No quitting his game. Big play behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job reading that little tall sweep play there. And Wdhs comes up from his linebacker position, makes the play.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and looks like 10. No gain on the play there. Willingboro, of course, in no rush. Going to use up the clock here with each huddle. again, that particular play there, Mekhi Gibson's been he's been a handful for West Effort. So
Yeah, he's a good athlete. He's got good speed. Get him in space. That's what we're trying to do.
all right, inside handoff, bounce outside. This time, this is number 5, Bryson Bright on the carry. He's going to take it out to about the 33-yard line here. Gain of about 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. All right, so looking at 3rd and 8. I think it says 3rd and 7 on the monitor, but I have it as a solid 8 yards here.
It's definitely solid 8 yards.
Yeah. We do have a better angle here. All right, so 9:45 left. Willingboro taking its time.
Yeah, nice to get a stop here, get the ball back, try to establish something positive.
Bryce Bright, inside handoff. Then after a gain of about 2, still trying to push the pile, but forward motion is stopped there. So he's out to the 36-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th down for Willingboro and going to be punting here.
So, one question now, Coach, would you go for the block to try to create something to happen?
Yes.
Or I would too.
I mean, when you're down 32-7, it's okay to take those risks.
Yeah, exactly. Just try to create something to happen here, make it a little bit positive, give you a short field if you can get the block here.
Oh, it looks like they're actually going for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting call, 4th and 4.
Maybe try to get them to jump off sides here to 4th and 4.
No, they're snapping it. Hands it off. Cuts back inside, out past the 40, and he gets the 1st down for Willingboro. So again, I guess they felt confident about their play here.
Yeah, again, pulling the backside guard tackle.
That's Zadney
coming
here,
upfield, making nice blocks.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, they've been very successful with that play, pulling the backside guys and using them on a kick-out and roll-off block.
So Nasir Abney again with the run gets Willingboro the 1st down, 8:20, clock moving. 1st and 10, Willingboro on the 43-yard line. Hand off again. Patient run. Tripped up eventually by Switansky.
Flag on the play.
We do have a late flag. Let's watch the replay here. You can see Bright taking his time here. Switansky just trips him up. I think that's going to be on the Willingboro here based off of the replay. And blocking the back possibly. Actually a hold against Willingboro. Again, great drone footage here by Jacob Cobb. Got the batteries charged back up.
He's ready to go. He said he had enough batteries for a whole second half, so he's ready to go.
He's prepared.
He always is.
Yeah. All right, so going to bring up 1st and about 15 here. Clock moving, 7:50 left here in the 4th. Oh, high snap, a little bit of confusion. Breaks it outside, Bryson Bright. Again, gets outside, and it looked like a dangerous situation for Willingboro. Turns out to be a positive play. Gains about a yard. Must have stepped, actually 6 yards, right? It was 1st and 15,
yes.
So gain of about 6 on the play. 2nd down and 9. Marching band back for the 4th quarter.
But they don't want to work.
All right, again, hand off to Bryson Bright. Jacoby there with Deontay Ruffin. And I think Switansky actually make that Baglevo.
Yeah.
Again, Baglevo's, I think, had a good year.
Yeah, he does a great job. He's such a smart player.
Yeah, showing some toughness out there.
Always puts himself in the right position, knows where he's supposed to be, knows his responsibilities.
All right, so 3rd down and 7. Do you know who sings this song? I just want to bang on the drum all day. I mean, this is in the 80s. This should be your wheelhouse here.
It's not like Todd Rundgren or something like that. Or...
It is Todd Rundgren. That's a name. All right, Bryson Bright fakes the hand up, breaks outside, down the sideline, one man to beat. Touchdown, Willingboro. And again, when he's been at quarterback, he's been very effective tonight.
Yeah, running out that Wildcat, so now just making another back that you had to account for.
Now, I asked you that question, and you said Todd Rundgren. I laughed at your answer. It was Todd Rundgren.
Yeah.
Your apology.
There you go.
All right, so 38-7 here, 6:35 to go.
It doesn't sound like a Todd Rundgren song, but it for some reason that stuck in my head.
All right, so 6:35 left to go. West Effort down 31. Looks like Willingboro might actually try to kick this one here.
Yeah, we can give it a shot here.
Andrew Campbell, their kicker, had done a great job defensively for Willingboro tonight. Good snap and the kick long enough, and it's good. So Willingboro takes the 39-7 lead.
Nice job trying to establish that game. Give himself a little confidence in that kicking game. Sooner or later, into the playoffs, you're probably going to need that kicking game.
But Bryson Bright having a huge game here for Willingboro. Nazir Abney got the start in the backfield, which I guess threw us off a little bit because his number didn't match. His jersey number wasn't on our roster. But the combination of those two, I imagine, would probably run for close to 300 yards today.
Yeah. And like I said, the offensive line for Willingboro's done a great job. You see each time they're pulling two of those people from the backside on a little counter tray play, and they're doing a real nice job. The backs are very hard to bring down. Good moves, good balance, and good speed.
All right, so 6:35 left here in the fourth. And again, West Effort got off to a good start. They held Willingboro to no points, no scores. And in fact, I think it was 3 out of 4 drives for Willingboro with 3 and outs.
3 and outs, yeah.
Second quarter, it looked like Willingboro kind of settled in and found some things that worked. And then when they spread it out, I think that the killer drive for West Effort tonight was at the end of the first half.
Yeah, with 40 seconds left, and you give up a basically an 80-yard drive.
All right, so 39-7 here. First, going to be kicking off with Campbell. Kicks a line drive. Jacoby Williams again loses footing, gets back up. All right, keeps his feet moving out to about the 32-yard line. All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles. See if Coach Morrell's going to keep roughing in here. All right, 6:21 left. Switansky takes the handoff, finds some space, breaks the tackle, jumps over a tackler out to the Willingboro 45-yard line.
Yeah, nice run by here by Alex. Nice block coming inside. By Justin Opong. Alex makes a nice run, accelerates, makes a little hop move, and as he said before, there's no quitting Alex. He's going to keep on running hard and playing linebacker as hard as he can.
All right, and best run of the day so far for Switansky. I believe this is Shut Up and Dance With Me.
Sounds like it, yes.
Never been a fan of that song.
No, I don't know who sings it, so don't ask.
I think it's Todd Rundgren's kid, actually. So Tansky, again, out to the 44-yard line.
Todd Jr.
Another good run there by Spitansky. Second down and about 4. Shut Up and Dance is done by Walk the Moon.
Oh, well, sorry I didn't remember. Not really.
I mean, remember implies that at some point you knew. All right, second down and 4. Got a flag here.
Yeah, that was a little also, encroachment there by the Willingboro defensive line. Kind of getting a little bit of trying to get a head start there, which is good. Keep the Eagles moving. That was a good job of kind of changing up the cadence there for the first down.
All right, so 1st and 10 here. Jacoby Williams out to the 32-yard line. And Jacoby looks like he's a little banged up here.
Yeah, he's been running hard. He's playing some playing defense hard. He's always he's a tough player. He loves playing the game, that's for sure. But this is good right here. The Eagles trying to keep a little bit of momentum going, trying to get something positive, work on things that, against a good team, work on things, establish what they do well.
All right, so second down and 8. 4 minutes left. About a little over 4 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Great drone footage again. You can see the aerial view. Tansky in the backfield. Jacoby Williams cuts back inside some space. Out to the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Eagles! Again, Jacoby hit a little late there in the end zone. We watched the replay here as he burst past. He's about 3 yards in the end zone, I think. Yeah, that was a little bit late there on the hit.
Yeah, kind of unnecessary.
All right, so 39-13. West Effort does narrow that Willingboro lead. All right, so Brady Clark offered the extra point, and kick is good. You gotta love that camera angle on the kick.
Yeah, nice job there. The Eagles showing they still have some fight in them. They still have some pride. They're going to give it all they got as they go along here. Hopefully Jacoby wasn't banged up too much in that late hit.
All right, so we got 3:47 left. Willingboro's up 39-14. Before the game, honored the seniors for the football and the cheerleading squad. It was a nice little ceremony. Looking at the aerial view here now, you can see there's a good crowd early on. The crowd is dissipated a little bit as you move
Came down
forward.
slightly.
Probably going to be some half-price hot dogs on the way out, if you're
I
interested.
think last time they're giving away for free.
Where are they? If you sit around long enough?
Yeah, you can get free hot dogs right into the game. So you got Jake Cobb over here, with the drone giving us other aerial footage. You have his father, John Cobb, over there on the chain crew. Him and Scott Rollins and Dr. Brian Gottschall, who usually over on our chain crew.
Yeah, been doing it for years.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of like almost like a class reunion for me there with Dr. Gottschall and Scott Rollins. We all graduated together, and funny to say that John's actually a little younger than us, but he does look older than all three of us.
And the irony is both you guys are valedictorians, just different years, right?
Yeah, valedictorian. Yeah, there's our chain crew there, John Cobb.
Yeah.
So you see how they brought Dr. Gotch on the right and Scott in the middle there. They have the darker hair. John's younger than all of us, and he has the most gray hair out of anybody. It's But his son Jake doing a great job with this drone footage here.
That's an onside kick here. That might work for West Effort.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Good recovery there by Willingboro, but that ball West Effort had a chance at that particular play.
Yeah, it's a good idea, good start. right here, he probably should have hit the. You're allowed to hit the player, so he just hit the player, and take advantage. Give the ball a chance to roll over that 10 yards.
All right, so it'll be Willingboro ball at their. Where they have this spotted here, about the 50.
Yeah, right before they roll, 49 basically, right?
Having a conference there. Actually, it's going to be on the West Effort 49-yard line. All right, so for West Effort tonight, obviously this is a tough loss here. Really going to put a dent in their playoff hopes. They got one more game left with Delran on the 22nd.
Delran actually beat this Williamsville team.
All right, good play there. Looks like Baglavo, I believe, on the tackle. Well done by Baglavo. Right,
nice read, came up hard from his safety position to make the tackle.
Eric Foster on the run there. There's going to be a 6-yard loss on the play. All right, 2nd down and 16 with 3 to go. Cuts back inside, finds some space, one man to beat, out to the 30-yard line. And again, you can watch the quick, decisive cut here, right there with a burst. Yeah, that's pretty good speed there by number 25, Derek Fryer.
Yeah, I mean, they have a great stable of running backs there in the back. Tackle made by Riley Thurston.
All right, so 1st and 10 now from the 29-yard line. Hand off to Fryer again. Finds a little bit of space. Rolls forward out for about a gain of looks like 8 yards on the play. Brought down the play by number 53, Ramir Vaughn.
Yeah, Willingboro offensive line once again doing a really nice job of kind of controlling that line, setting the line of scrimmage on the defensive side.
All right, so 2nd down and 3. Willingboro here obviously using up some clock with 1:18 left here in the game. The outcome, of course, decided at this point. Another handoff to Fryer. Brought down at the line of a little past the line of scrimmage. Looks like Swatansky and Ramir Vaughn on the tackle there. So next up on the 22nd for West Effort will be Delran. Delran having an up and down season. They beat Willingboro 27-14 in the first week of the season. Beat Cinnaminson, and then beat Sterling 31-13. So Delran also then lost to Haddonfield 28-14. So just looking at scores, the game you would think Delran would win.
Yeah, I mean the one I was just watching the film of Delran versus this Willingboro team here, and Delran did a really nice game there. But hey, anybody can beat. Like I said, Haddonfield did a nice job against them.
All right, so takes the knee there. That'll be the final snap of the game. So West Effort here going to lose at home 39-14 to Willingboro. Willingboro took charge of the game in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that's basically where it went to. The 2nd quarter really just kind of set the tone there. Willingboro making a couple of really nice plays, a couple of nice drives, and took control of the game.
All right, so West Effort needing this win tonight against Willingboro with the 16 seeds right now in the playoffs. A win over Willingboro was the 3 seed really would have propelled them into a pretty secure playoff position. Unfortunately tonight, really lack of depth comes back to hurt them. It looks like Jamar Jones may have been hurt. Didn't play most of the second half. So you're losing one of your best defensive and offensive players, and it showed on the field tonight.
Yeah, hopefully Jacoby Williams is all right too. He was kind of carried off after that last touchdown run. So, it's still a regular season game left in the year, and something to get ready for. And the Eagles can do something positive at the end of the year with a win over Delran.
All right, so next week, Delran, as we just pointed out, having a strong season, actually beat Willingboro week 1. So West Effort's going to have its hands full again. This division has proven to be pretty tough this year.
Yeah, this division is always tough. I mean, every time you look, every game is a big game. And, it's if you go through it and you have a winning schedule, you're battle tested. And either way, these guys right here, as you saw through that last drive, showing character and showing pride in what they're doing, and hopefully building up for the next years to come.
All right, so for those of you still watching, thanks for sticking with us. Final score, Willingboro 39, West Deptford 14, and hopefully we'll see you next week as West Deptford finishes up its conference play with Delran. Have a good night.